Welcome everybody, all of you that are joining now. I just said before that if you have a blanket, a block, or a big towel that you want to grab, no props are going to be needed, but just in case if you want to have it for some comfort in some poses, maybe it's a good time for you to grab it now. Okay, so it's 8 o'clock a.m. in Pacific time. Thank you for being here for this Hatha yoga class 1-2. We're, as you know, we're live streaming from LA, and let's get ready. So we're gonna be starting in our backs. So please come to a comfortable pose, like resting pose on your back, knees bent for now. Maybe you can open your feet as wide as the mat and let the knees just fall together, whatever feels comfortable for you at this point. And maybe just close your eyes for a moment, just for us to come into this space. And breathe in and out. As you know, we're gonna be taking care, noticing the breath as the tool during this practice to create space within the body and to allow for a focused, mindful practice. So just be here with your eyes closed. And start noticing the breath happening through the nostrils. The air comes in and out through the nostrils. And maybe start noticing that every time you inhale, you can raise your lower belly, then the area of the torso, of the ribs, and then your chest. And as you exhale, all these same three areas fall. So it's like a deep, deep inhale through the whole torso and a deep exhale through the whole torso. So cultivate this full mindful breath, letting the air come in and out through the nostrils. Try to keep your lips closed. And as you're here now, maybe hands on your sides, maybe hands on your belly. It's a good time to set up your personal intention for this class. So remember that is no other than a positive sentence, an affirmation that you're going to repeat to yourself 3 times. So it can be something like, I am healthy, I'm centered, and you can also use it to send a good energy towards someone. Whenever you feel ready, you can open your eyes. And from here, place your hands, your arms resting next to your legs, to your hips, and bring the knees up to your chest. And extend the legs as possible up. And just to start warming up, we're gonna be doing some bicycle movements with the legs. It's like cycling. And be mindful of your breath, that you're not holding the breath or holding the mat. Just try to relax everything doing this movement. Maybe you start feeling the sides of the core, your abdominal wall. Yeah, that's the intention. And maybe you want to do the bicycle back in reverse. And from here, just stop in the middle. Bring your legs up for a moment. You can have your knees soften as needed. And remember that we're gonna be flexing the ankles sometimes and then pointing. So flexing. For now, just bring the right knee to your chest and extend the left leg along your mat. Take an inhale here. Bring your forehead to your knee, to your right knee. Lift the left leg off the floor a little bit, and then extend the right leg up as possible, or you can keep it at 90-degree angles, and extend both arms around your outside of your legs. Breathe in and out. And here, flex the ankles. We have 2 more cycles of breath. Now join your palms on the outside of your right leg. Palms together, press them together. Now open your palms and bring both knees to your chest. Very good. We have the other side. So keep the left knee in towards your chest. Extend the right leg along your mat. Bring your forehead to your left knee. So lifting the shoulder blades off the floor. Raise the right leg a little bit off the floor, flexing the ankle, and extend the left leg up, or maybe just 90 degrees, whatever you are in today. Breathe in and out. One more here. And then bring both hands outside of your left leg. Press the palms together. Extend more the legs as it gets harder. Now open your arms again. 1 inhale here, 1 exhale, and bring both knees in. Roll side to side a little bit. And from here, gentle twist. So both knees, let them fall to the left side and open your arms. Maybe cactus arms. And look up or to your right. And gently come back to center. Let the knees fall to the right. And you can keep looking up or to your left. Now bring the knees back to center. And from here, grab behind your thighs and maybe do some rock and roll movement to come up. Inhale back, exhale forward until you can come up to your hands and knees. And here is where, if you have some knee discomfort and you would like to have some more padding, you can grab a towel or a blanket and have it on your mat. I would recommend from the middle back of your mat at all times, so it won't bother you. I'm just gonna remove it for now, but you can feel free to use it and leave it there. So find your way to hands and knees. Hands and knee, tabletop pose. As you know, the knees are right under the hips, hip distance apart, open hip distance apart. And the arms, the wrists, are right under the shoulders. So it means that the hands are wide as your shoulders. Make sure if you have some wrist discomfort that you're opening your fingertips out. Okay, so find your way here. You can relax your toes in the back. We're gonna be doing some cat-cow movements for now. So with the inhale, see your sternum, your chest going forward. Maybe you're looking a little bit up. And as you exhale, you're gonna round your back. Inhale, chest forward. Exhale, round your back, maybe looking down at your navel. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. Inhale, open. Exhale, round. And now you can do some free movement with the spine, bending the elbows now if needed. Come back again to center, to your tabletop pose. And from here, make sure you keep looking at the front of your mat, both elbows extended, so your chest is parallel to the floor. Think about the navel going towards your spine, okay? So you keep a straight spine, so avoid hanging, doing that curve on your lower back. So it's more like a straight spine, okay? From here, think about bringing your shoulder blades together. So notice that. So it's this. And now separate the shoulder blades. Think about shoulder blades together. Kind of like also the shoulders come closer to your ears, feel like, and separate them. So this movement we're gonna need later, so be mindful of that. Maybe practice that a couple of times more. Just doing the effort from thinking about in the upper back, thinking about bringing the shoulder blades together or far away, like their wings spreading out, okay, off your back. Very good. So now again, keep looking to the front, come to tabletop position, navel in towards your spine, elbows extended. And from here, we are going to just raise the right knee out to the side, trying to keep the hips parallel. I know it's difficult. And just do some circles with that knee towards the back, trying to keep both elbows extended. Very good. And the next time, keep the knee up to the right, extend the leg out to the side, somehow trying to keep both elbows extended. And you can raise your left arm out to the side. Breathe in and out. Keep that navel in. Now extend the right leg back and the left arm in front. For sun dog pose. Lift the navel towards your spine. The sides of your body are lifting you in this pose. Keep looking to the front of the mat and gently bring the hand and the knee down. And now we have the other side. I'm gonna just do it here in front of you. So in case you wanna see better, we're gonna be bringing the left knee out, and like I'm doing, just try to avoid the hips to move. So just the knee. Keep looking at the front, both elbows extended, and do some hip circles. And now keep the left knee out to the side. And you can stay here or extend the left leg out. If you're here, extend your right arm out to the side. Breathe in and out. Navel in. And now move your left leg back. Just gonna come back here. So parallel your hips. And then your right arm towards the front. Navel in. Think about lengthening from the heel to your fingertips, and then bring the hand and the knee down. Do again some free movement here. Very good. So come into tabletop pose, sit back for your child's pose, first child pose of the day. So see that your knees are a little bit wider, so your torso can rest on your thighs, big toes touching, and maybe your forehead will be down to the floor, maybe not. But relax your arms in front of you. When you feel ready, walk your hands forward, tuck your toes behind you, and from here press back and up to your downward facing dog. Paddle your knees. Now the first time. Relax your neck and gently find stillness in this first downward facing dog of this practice. Remember that you want the hips, the hip bones going up to the ceiling. Maybe soften your knees to feel that. So you have a really, really long back. And then maybe as you stretch your legs, the heels are reaching down towards the floor. Your head is relaxed. And from here, inhale, lift your heels, soften the knees, and walk your hands back towards your feet and stay there. Maybe your hands in front, touching the floor, or just grab your elbows. And you please feel free to soften your knees as much as you need, so the torso can come close to your thighs. Let go of your head and feel that your weight is not back, but more towards the front. So you're creating that line between the ankle and the hip. And once your legs are straight, you have the whole line, ankle, knee, hip. Change the clasp of your elbows. And gently soften the knees and walk your hands forward to your downward facing dog. Okay, from here, plank pose. So move your body weight forward. So your shoulders come on top of your wrist. Notice that your heels are pointing back and that your hips are lower. So think about your pubic bone coming up towards your belly, navel in towards your spine, okay? So you're like a table on your back, okay? We want to avoid hanging or having the hips up, okay? So holding from the sides of the body, chest open, looking in front of your mat, plank pose. Once you're here, if this is not possible for you, just bring your knees down to the floor, but keep everything, okay? Tailbone going down, navel in, very good. And if you're in plank, hold it there, just a couple of more breaths, very good. From here, if your knees up or down, you're gonna start moving your body weight forward a little bit, bending your elbows all the way down. From here, inhale, toenails are relaxed down. Think about moving your shoulders back. Think about your elbows being close to your body, okay? Not totally together or touching, but close instead of out. So from here, this is baby cobra and cobra for some of you. So be mindful of what you want to do today. Exhale, bring your forehead down. Tuck your toes behind you, push with your hands to sit back to your heels and then up for downward facing dog. Relax your head. We're gonna repeat that. Inhale, plank pose. And you can have your knees down or up. Exhale, lower all the way. Inhale, baby cobra. You soften everything else and you're breathing, okay? Exhale, forehead down, tuck your toes, go back, downward facing dog. So that's your vinyasa. And you're gonna feel free. Sorry, my microphone is slipping out. Feel free to do, to skip those vinyasas as we move through the practice. And now that you are in your downward facing dog, we're gonna come back to plank just once more. Okay, lower your hips. You can have your knees up or down like we said, and from here everybody bring the knees down, bring one elbow down, the other two. So you have your two elbows under your shoulders, okay, palms spreading out, fingertips on the floor. From here, either just stay here, thinking about bringing the navel in towards your spine, okay, or tuck your toes and lift the knees for elbow plank. Breathe in and out. Think about separating the shoulder blades like we did before. Gently bring the knees down, come to your hands, and go back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels and your hips, soften the knees, and walk your legs forward between your hands. Remember that you can keep your feet as wide as your hips or totally together, big toes touching. And with the next inhale, you're gonna raise halfway, look up, and you can keep your hands on the floor. This is the deepest stretch on your hamstring muscles. You keep your fingertips or just bring your hands on the sides of the legs. This is Ardha Uttanasana. And when you fall forward again for Uttanasana, you exhale. And with the next inhale, plant your feet down. Come all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana, Tadasana. So Tadasana pose, mountain pose. You have big toes touching like we said, or hip distance apart, your feet. Think about the inner part of your thighs moving back. Okay, I'm gonna show here on the side. And then your hip comes neutral. So it's not about creating that curve on their lower back or just tucking in. So think about inner thighs in, pelvis neutral, shoulders back, and your chin is parallel to the floor. So from here, we're gonna repeat a couple of sun salutations. Inhale, arms up. Raise your arms, maybe palms touching up. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold from the hips. Uttanasana. Let go of your head. Halfway, look up, Ardha Uttanasana. Now keep the chest open, bend the knees so you can bring your palms down to the floor, and then walk back to downward facing dog. Inhale, come to plank pose, knees up or down. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead down, tuck your toes back to downward facing dog. So from here, bring your toes together, your legs and your feet together on the back. Let go of your head, relax your neck. Inhale, bring your right leg up, keeping your hips parallel. Breathe in and out, so strong arms. Think about not so much of the right leg rising, but more so of the left standing leg. Stretching that leg. You can keep a soft bend on the knee. Breathe in and out. Inhale here. Exhale, come to plank. Bring the right knee to your nose. And lift. Round your back here. Exhale. Three-legged dog. Let's do that once more. Inhale. Knee to your nose. Exhale back. Three-legged dog. Bring the right leg down. Left leg up. Take a moment. Find the pose here. Extending the left leg up. It doesn't matter how high it is. Just keep your hips parallel and think about your right standing leg. being straight. Relax your head, your neck. Take an inhale here, and with the exhale, come to plank, bringing the knee towards your nose, round your back, breathe in and out here, and the next exhale, you go back, downward facing dog. Inhale, knee to your nose, exhale back, three-legged dog, and bring the left leg down, open your feet as wide as before, as wide as your hips. Inhale, plank pose. Once more. Exhale, lower all the way. Inhale, baby cobra, or cobra if it's today good for you. Exhale, forehead down. Tuck your toes under and go back to downward facing dog. With the next inhale, lift your heels and your hips, soften the knees, walk your legs forward. Inhale, halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, Tadasana. We're gonna do another cycle. Inhale, arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway, Ardha Uttanasana. Keeping your shoulders, your chest open. Plant your hands, walk back, downward facing dog. Inhale, plank. You choose, knees up or down. Exhale, lower all the way. Inhale, baby cobra. Look up. Exhale, forehead down. Tuck your toes and go back, downward facing dog. From here, bring the legs together, feet together. Relax your head. Press your hands. Inhale, right leg back, right up, keeping the hips parallel. Inhale here, exhale, come to plank, bringing the knee out to the side, to the right elbow. Inhale. Exhale, go back. Inhale, come back up, come back forward, right knee to right elbow. Exhale, back. Now inhale, come forward, bring the knee this time in front of you, cross it towards your left elbow. Hold it, breathe in and out. Inhale here, exhale back. And then bring the right leg down. Inhale, left leg up and back. Hold it here, breathe in and out. Take one another inhale, and with your exhale, come to plank, bringing the left knee to the outside of your left elbow. Inhale, back. Exhale, forward. Inhale, back. Exhale, this time bring the left knee towards your right elbow. So crossing it in front of you. Inhale, back. Breathe in and out here, and gently bring the right leg down. Inhale, come to plank, knees up or down. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Tuck your toes behind you and back, downward facing dog. If during this practice you need to take a break, I would recommend coming to downward facing dog. But if you want another more gentle pose, just come to child's pose, bringing your knees down to the floor, forehead down. And once you're ready, you can join us back. And from here, inhale, lift your heels and your hips, soften the knees, walk your legs forward. Inhale, halfway, look up, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands to your sides. Tadasana. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. Let me know if you need anything or if you have any questions on the chat. Be mindful of yourself. I cannot see you for now, so it's hard for me to give variations. But if you don't go where there's pain, just keep yourself trying to do the practice. Give yourself some search for that effort, but in a safety way. Okay, don't wreck yourself. So check before and just take a moment whenever you need it. We're gonna keep moving. All these warm-ups, I know they're hard. These planks are good for the arms, for the shoulders, for the core, because we're gonna need them for the poses that are coming in. So well done. Those 3 rounds. We have one more round of Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutation A, but I think the planks are good for now. So come to Tadasana pose. Inhale, raise your arms. Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, fall from the hips. Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway. Ardha Uttanasana. Keep your chest open, plant your hands, and go back to downward facing dog. Inhale, you're coming to plank pose, and you choose knees up or down. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Tuck your toes back and go to your downward facing dog. So now bring your legs and your feet together in the back. Inhale, raise that right leg back and bring it forward. Help your foot if it doesn't come at once. So you have your right foot in between your hands, and now bring the left knee down to the floor. From here, bring both hands, so the right hand inside of that right leg. And from here, just bring your body weight, move your hips forward. Try to keep your chest open. And stay here, okay, for that deeper stretch on the front of the left thigh. Maybe you can bring your elbows down for a deeper stretch in that area. Breathe in and out. Now bring the hands again to the floor. And before you change anything, just move your hips back. So extend your right leg. Stay on your heel. And you're kind of like 90 in standing on that left leg. So you're not sitting back, okay? You're standing up. Keep your chest open. Open your hand to frame that right leg. Okay, we're giving another stretch here. And then bend both hands down. Lift the left leg and bring the right back to downward facing dog. Now you lift the left leg a little bit back and bring it forward. Bring that left foot in front, in between your hands. And now the right knee goes down to the floor. Like we did before, move the left hand inside. So you have 2 hands, 2 arms inside of the leg, and move your hips forward. You can stay here or bring your elbows down for a deeper stretch on that side. I have the sun coming in. I placed the mat when there was no sun, so now I have it in my eye. Okay, so from here, bring your hands again to the floor and move back, extending the left leg and standing up, not sitting back, okay? And be on your heel, on your left heel here. Now you can open your hands, so one on each side of that left leg. Place the foot down, place the hands, lift the right knee and go back to your downward facing dog. Take an in breath and an exhale here. With the next inhale, lift your heels and your hips, bend your knees, and then walk both legs to the front. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fall, Uttanasana. Inhale, coming all the way up. Create length. Exhale, Tadasana. Very good. Okay, so we're transitioning now to a variation of Surya Namaskar B. So you're in Tadasana pose, pelvis neutral, chin parallel to the floor. Inhale, bend your knees, hips back. This is chair pose. So sit back. Sit back as much so that if you look down, you can see your toes. Arms can be right in front of you or a little bit up. Palms together or not. It's easier if you don't have them together. Inhale. Think about your tailbone going down. Bring that navel in towards your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Hands down to the floor first. Then extend your legs as possible. Inhale, halfway. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fall. Uttanasana. And again, inhale, halfway. Ardha Uttanasana. Now keep the chest open, plant the hands, so bend the knees as needed, and walk your legs back to downward facing dog. Inhale, plank pose. This is called Vinyasa, this series. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, forehead down. Tuck your toes behind you and back. Downward facing dog. Okay, so bring your legs together, feet together. Relax your head. Inhale, right leg back and up. Exhale, bring it forward in between your hands. And here, soften the left knee. Just soften it. If this is too much, we're going for crescent pose. Just bring the left knee down and come up, okay? But if you can, just soften the back knee and come up. You can keep your hands on your waist. Inhale and exhale here. Find the bend on that right leg. Extend as possible the back knee. Okay, keeping the heel up. So think about your hip bones moving up. So that brings you really tall and center here. You can open your hands now to the side. Take an inhale here. If possible, you're gonna twist towards your right side. Okay? Breathe in and out. Extend the back leg. Bend the front knee. Inhale here. Exhale, come back to center. Hands down and back to downward facing dog. We're gonna skip the vinyasa for now. Legs and feet together. Inhale, left leg goes back and up. Relax the shoulders and the head. Inhale once more here. Exhale, bring that left foot in front, in between your hands. Soften the right knee. Inhale here. Exhale to come up. So bend the front knee as possible. Now start extending the right leg, the heel up, and think about your pubic bone and your hip bones up. Okay? So you're really tall. You can keep your hands on your waist. Breathe in and out. If you want to go for the twist, open your arms with the inhale and with the exhale, twist to the left. Take an inhale here and exhale, hands down. You go back to downward facing dog. Very good. Inhale, plank pose, knees up or down. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra, your back bend. Exhale, lower, and go back to downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your heels, soften the knees, walk forward with both legs. With the next inhale, raise halfway. Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Uttanasana. Inhale, bend your knees, hips back. Utkatasana or chair pose. Exhale, come all the way up. So take a moment here. Maybe one hand on your heart, one hand on your belly. I need to recover my breath. Maybe you too. Very good. So now, hands on the sides of your body. This is this of doing the sequence and talking at the same time. Those are new skills that I'm learning while teaching these live stream classes. Okay, so you're in Tadasana pose, and you're gonna open your right leg. Take a big step back and move your torso, your hips, to find those legs parallel, okay? So you are facing now what it was your right side, hopefully. So from here, hands on your waist, we're gonna open the right toes out to was your back, and the left toes are diagonal now towards the front left corner of your mat. So from here, you keep the hips and the torso center. The back hip has kind of like a little internally rotated, so the heel is the last part of your body. And from here, extend your arms. Take an in breath. Exhale, bend that front knee. This will be warrior 2. Inhale here, extend, bend. Extend, bend. Extend, bend deeper. Hold it there. Open your front palm to face the ceiling and bring it back. Keep the knee bent for your reverse warrior. Just one breath here. And back to warrior 2. Extend the leg. Bend it again, deep, and place your right elbow on top of your right knee. Maybe bringing the left arm up, or maybe just put it behind, put your left hand behind your back, your lower back, to encourage opening your chest. In any case, bend deep your front knee and avoid pressing too much the elbow on the knee. Breathe in and out. Parsvakonasana, side angle pose. Extend the back leg. If you're not looking up because it doesn't feel good, you can look to the front. Extend the left arm and come back. Both legs extended. Inhale here. Exhale. Reach forward. Both legs extended. Let your hips go back. For Trikonasana triangle pose, you place the right hand down on your leg, and maybe the left arm up. Inhale here. Exhale to come up. Hands on your waist. Soften your knees to change sides. So left toes are now pointing to your new front. Right heel is the last part of your body. Bring your hips and your torso to face the side. Open your arms. Inhale, bend the front knee. Extend. Bend. Extend. Bend. Extend. Bend and stay. As you're here in Warrior Two, think about the bent knee moving out, away from the center, okay? So it's not about the knee moving in, but out. Bend, extend your arms. Now open your front palm to face the ceiling and exhale, move it back, reverse warrior. Just hold it here for one breath. Come back to Warrior Two. Extend the leg. Now bend it again, maybe deeper. Bring the left arm on top of your left knee. The right arm can go up or on your lower back to encourage opening more that chest. The back leg is extended. Parsva Konasana, side angle pose. Soften the elbow on that knee, I know. Take one more inhale. Bring the right arm up. Exhale, both legs extend. Inhale here. Exhale, start reaching forward, hips back, both legs extended. The left hand on your leg, whatever height. And maybe the right arm up for your triangle pose on the other side. Take an inhale here and an exhale to come back here, hands on your waist. Move back to the front of your mat. Good. So we're ready for our peak pose. Good. I'm gonna be facing, no, inhale here. I'm gonna be facing this side. Inhale here and raise your arm. Exhale, fold from your hips. Inhale, halfway, look up, Ardha Uttanasana. Keep the chest open, plant your hands and walk back to downward facing dog. Now, bring the knees down to the floor. Good news. Okay, and now you're gonna interlace your hands. So I'm gonna show here in front first. Keep your elbows shoulder distance, and now interlace your fingers, okay? And the little pinky finger, just bring it down. So you have like a nest where you can imagine that you're holding an egg. So you're really not pressing the palms together, but you keep some space there, okay? And this is your base. It's a strong base, okay? Keep your elbows, like I said, under your shoulders, shoulder width. So keeping all that strength. Okay, I'm gonna move to this side. Think about, like we did at the beginning, you're separating, your shoulder blades go away. So you're really pressing down toward that base, shoulders on top of your elbows. From here, tuck your toes and lift the legs, hips up to the ceiling. And from here, walk your toes as close as possible towards your elbows. This is dolphin pose. Very good. Try to keep your feet, big toes together. Very good. Move the feet, the toes back. Back. From here, inhale, move forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale, back. Hold it there. Walk again your toes forward. Separate. Think about the shoulder blades away from each other. From here, if you can, lift the right leg. Hips parallel. Breathe in and out. Press the base of the arms. Bring the leg down. Lift the left. left down. Walk your toes back a little bit, bring the knees down, and go for your child's pose. So very good. That was the pig pose. From now on, it's downhill. So enjoy that child's pose here. Softening your forehead down. If you have a blanket, a block, or a towel, you can put it maybe under your forehead. Maybe instead of just keeping your arms forward, now bring your hands back, your arms to the sides of the legs. Let also the shoulders rest on the knees. Whenever you feel ready, place your hands next to your knees and come up. Now we're gonna come to table pose. Cross the legs behind you and sit back, or just move the legs out to the side. Come to your mat, extend your legs forward, bend the knees, and keep the arms out to the side, and gently, vertebrae by vertebrae, just back. Rest on your mat to the same place where we started. Like I said, this is downhill now, okay? So well done. Well done for joining this class, for staying here, and for all your effort. So now, more than the previous minutes, enjoy. So keep your hands to the side, bring the knees to your chest. Open the knees wide towards your armpits. Now lift the heels to the floor, to the ceiling, sorry. And see, we're going for baby pose, happy baby pose. See if you can grab, keeping the elbows inside of the knees, the outer sides of the feet. If this is not possible today, maybe just grab your legs or your ankles, whatever you can, okay? But if you can, just hold the outer sides of your feet and think about the knees moving down to the floor, but keep your lower back, your hips on the floor. So avoid lifting, just stay low. Breathe in and out here. Breathe in and out again. Gently release your hands. Bring the knees towards your chest and give yourself a hug. Maybe you can grab your full elbows and let it go. So now see if you need to do any other movement before we move into our Shavasana. Maybe again a gentle twist, bringing the knees to the right, opening your arms, bringing the knees to the other side, to the left. Just center, maybe you roll side to side a little bit, and gently find your way to your Shavasana today. I would recommend just extending your legs out. Bring your elbows close to your body. Press down and lift your chest so your shoulder blades come a little bit together, and then gently press it down. Bend your feet, so bend your knees, and lift your hips and place it down again. So your tailbone, your whole spine is really straight on the floor. You're removing that maybe gap that was. And now extend the legs there. And one last adjustment here. Bring the hands behind your neck, and just with the strength of your hands, lift your head and gently press it down, put it down, so you keep a straight line on your neck, following the whole spine. So your chin is more towards your chest than back. And close your eyes. And from here, just place your arms and your palms facing up to the ceiling. Allow for your toes, your feet to fall apart from each other. Take a deep in breath through the nostrils. Deep, deep. Open the mouth for exhale. Let's do that 2 more times. Take a deep inhale. Sip more air at the top. Open the mouth and exhale. Once more. Inhale, deep inhale. Sip more air. Exhale through your open mouth. And now close your lips and take a deep inhale. And with your lips closed, exhale. And gently recover your regular breath. And feel that you're melting now on the floor, completely straight, completely relaxed. Your toes, your feet, your legs, your hips, your back, your whole torso, shoulders, arms, hands, fingers, and your neck, your head, all your face, everything is now completely relaxed. So allow yourself to stay here for some minutes. Melt your body to the floor. Feel yourself supported. If for some reason having the legs extended doesn't feel too good to your lower back, you can just bend the knees as we did when we started. And I would recommend you open the feet as wide as your mat and let your knees fall together. And just breathe in and out. But without controlling the breath. Soften your belly, maybe soften your lips. As you gently feel the air coming in and out of your nostrils without judging, without holding, controlling. Feel the nice wavy sensation in your torso with the breath. Stay here. Let go. Keep your eyes closed and soften something else. This is your Shavasana. So feel free to stay here. We're now going to close the class. For those of you that want to end with me, just bend the knees. Let them fall to the right side. Move your whole body to your right. Keep your eyes closed and use your upper arm to come to a seated pose, bringing the head last. Bringing the head up last. Keeping your eyes closed, find a seated pose. You can have your crossed legs or just your legs extended, whatever is comfortable for you. But just here, take one more inhale with your eyes closed and an exhale. Bring your palms together in front of your heart. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, bow your forehead. Whenever you feel ready, you can open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you very much for joining me this morning here in LA. Wherever you are, have an awesome day